Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the week of January 30th through the February 5th for all Sagittariuses, Sun, Moon, Rising. Check other areas of your chart if you need further clarification. And we're going to get right into this with an overarching energy. I did do a money and career reading for February, so I'll attach that. Change in the wind. So Scorpio also got that card. Sagittarius, if you have any Scorpio in your chart, you might want to check it out. But things are moving, Scorpios, the things that you want to change. So this came out. We've got the Hierophant. That's a card of Taurus. It's a card of higher learning. Could be a mentor. Could be leveling up spiritually for some of you. Let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. Beautiful. The Four of Wands. Okay, so the Four of Wands is the happy home card. It's also a card of marriage. The Hierophant can also be a card of marriage. So Sagittariuses, I'm sorry, some of you may be getting married. You might be getting engaged, or maybe this has to do with your loving partner. There's a change for you guys. The Four of Wands is a happy home card. The Queen of Swords is an air sign, which could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, Sagittariuses. But this is about really being clear about what it is you want to do, regardless of your gender, and knowing that you know what's next and where you're headed and where you're going. Then you have the beautiful Two of Cups. Yeah, so for some of you, this could be a soulmate coming in. That Queen of Wands could be a lawyer. If you're signing some documents, maybe you guys are buying a house with this Four of Wands. Scorpios, if this isn't relating to a relationship, you could have someone who you're very close to, a business partner, a child, a friend, and you guys are really leveling up in your relationship in some way. You might be going into partnership together. You might be mentoring this person, but you're feeling really good about the direction that things are going in. And you've got this change in the wind. And see, it's got this, I want to say tarot. I don't know if that's the right word. And then you've got the same thing there in that card with the rooftop having that, what that is that's a way to go and see things from all directions. So I feel like you're expanding and growing in this change in the wind. If you've been stuck or stagnant, there's your expansion. You're seeing things more clearly. You've got the Queen of Swords. She also sees things very clearly. I feel like you're going to have a new perspective. It's not exactly what the cards mean if you were to look them up in a book, but this is what I'm intuitively getting here, is that you and someone else are going to have a new perspective, and it's going to be very positive for you. Very positive. So I'm going to take 3 cards here, Sagittarius, card number 1, 2, and 3. And I want you to ask a question if you have something, and focus in on the card that you think is really attracting you. And if you don't have a question, no big deal. I'll read the cards and then we'll kind of put them together. You know, this is interesting, Sagittarius. I have 2 different decks, 2 different sizes, and look, both decks on the bottom of the deck, I did not plant this, are the Devil card. So I will say the Devil card can be a card of Capricorn. It can also be about releasing and letting go of things that you don't want or need or aren't serving you. And on the bottom of the other deck, you do have soulmates. So Sagittarius, I'm getting a very strong indication here that you might be meeting someone or doing something with someone that you really love, moving into something with a lot of clarity, and things are changing for you. If you've been in a relationship with someone and there's been some problems, this could be overcoming those problems, I'll be honest. It's just about releasing the things that aren't working with that Devil card twice, okay? So here you are. You've got the King of Cups. This is a yes card, right, for your pick a card. So yes, the answer is yes. The King of Cups is very strong and steady. There's always long-term success with the kings and queens, right? And that is about really feeling like you're moving into something that's emotionally steady. The King of Cups is very strong emotionally, for sure. The second card, card number 2, are you kidding me? 9 of Cups, also a yes. Hopes, wishes, and dreams coming true. Complete emotional fulfillment. Sagittarius is, for some of you, this is about meeting your soulmate or leveling up in your relationship here. And the Hierophant twice. Okay. So yeah, possibly marrying. The Hierophant does have these 3 tiers. This is also a yes card, by the way. These 3 tiers on his crown. And those are the 3 tiers of learning. So maybe you're really leveling up, receiving some accolades, certification. Some of you might be graduating from something and now you're ready to move on and move up. And I feel like there's another person here. You do have a king and queen. They're not of the same suit, but those are counterparts regardless of who you're attracted to. The 2 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, the 4 of Wands. This is all cards of feeling really good. And you can see there's 2 people here, right? And with that Hierophant, the card of marriage, and the 9 of Cups with that card of a complete emotional fulfillment. If you've had issues in your relationship with those 2 devil cards, I would say that you need to move away from what's not working, right? And move into what is working, because what you have available to you energetically is true love. It is possible marriage, Sagittarius is. It's feeling really good about where you're going. And again, if it's got to do with work, it's signing contracts. And, you could be moving and buying a new home with work, moving on. But I feel like there's another person that's loving and supporting you. If it's not a love partner, it's just someone who really gives you a lot of emotional support this week. And I think they're going to be important this week. And I think you're moving on to new things with that change in the wind. Certainly times are changing and things are changing. It is a number 12 card. So as far as timing goes, it could be sometime around the 12th of a month. It could be around the 12th month, which is December, somewhere around your birthday. Things really coming into fruition. That's what I have for you, Sagittariuses. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a great week.